cold. We're gonna do a little interview today. Let's dry off. Bit of a short intro with the plunge. It's getting colder and I'm losing my thoughts when I hop out. So here we are posted up at the lakeside and we're gonna go over a few questions, some of my most commonly asked questions, things that I can't just answer in a comment, right? I can't just answer it in a DM. So I just feel like now's the best time to just fully give my best open answer. So what made me start posting on social media? I guess it's a few things. One, I'd seen so many people doing it, it almost seemed easy to do. Two, I was working at a fast food restaurant and I seen that there was freedom with this. You could travel doing this, you could work for yourself, you could build a personal brand, you could do some sort of service that you want online. And I thought there was a lot of freedom in that. Third is just I had the self-belief. I thought I could do it. I knew I had the good enough physique. I knew I had a good enough habits in place to teach other people. And I felt like I had a strong enough message. Now, what really started it all was the ice bath series. As crazy as it sounds, I was posting on social media almost every day for 9 months, just doing fancy edits, doing the shit you would see on your feed. Until all of a sudden, one day, I got the idea to take an ice bath every day for 100 days and to see what I could really do with that. Now, I had no idea what would come out of it. Right? The launch to my whole social media start journey, gaining 100,000 followers in the course of 100 days. Now, that happened much sooner, and I didn't think that would happen. But at the same time, I knew something was going to come out of it. I had almost just delusion. I was living in delusion that it was going to happen. So much self-belief. Maybe it's because people around me pushed me. I had a good support system. Right? But there were also some people who held me back, and I had to recognize those are the people I shouldn't have in my circle. Now, as I did the ice bath series, I also did 75 hard. So completing the ice bath series, that was probably the biggest accomplishment feeling I've had in a long time in my life. And I'm glad that that didn't settle. I'm glad I did 75 hard right after, right? Taking a week break and sending that, putting my habits into play, showing myself what I'm capable of. And little did I know that I was going to inspire so many people. Right? Some of my 75 hard videos were getting over 10 million views at the end. So at that point, not only did I get an even better physique, did I build more discipline, but I had a journey to show people what I had gone through. Second question is, did I ever think of quitting? In the beginning, doing other things in my life, yeah, I did quit. I played baseball for a long time. I quit when I was about 13. Maybe it was because just the passion fell out. Maybe I was getting into new chapters of my life. But I also quit when I tried an online business before. You probably heard of drop shipping, e-commerce. I'd seen a lot of people doing this. I thought that I could do it. Right? I was delusional enough to start, but I wasn't committed enough to stick it out. So I did quit on that, right, about a couple months in. But along social media, I never thought of quitting, not once. I went into this with the expectations that it was going to work out. I knew something was going to make me pop off, and I was willing to commit to that. It was even 9 months before I saw any real progress, before I saw thousands of followers coming in. But I was delusional enough to push myself, and I didn't think about quitting once during the social media journey. Right? I knew how bad it felt to quit on myself in the past. The reason I was at that fast food restaurant is because the drop shipping didn't work out. I dropped out of college. I wasn't going to work for someone. I did not want to do a 9-to-5, especially because how I saw so many people doing this online. It's like, what is special about them? What do they have that I don't have? It's just hard work. And that's it. I knew that it was hard work. It was not going to be about, does somebody have something I don't have? Is somebody going to get luckier than me? Bro, people are willing to work and you're not. So why would you ever consider quitting? And that's what I thought, bro, when I was going into social media. As I start seeing some progress, now why would I ever quit? Now that I get DMs of people saying, hey, like, you've changed my life, you've saved my life. Now I'm in the gym, now I've built habits, I started cold plunging every day. When I get people that tell me and say that they take cold showers every day, that they've built habits, that they've started a business just because of hard work, what that will do for you, there's no way I could ever quit. But there's a saying, right? The pain of discipline weighs far less than the pain of regret. And that is so true. Because it's going to be hard no matter what you do, bro. If you're committing to your goals, it's going to be hard. If you quit on yourself, it's going to be hard. So you have to pick what hard are you willing to endure. Now, how am I using my platforms for the best possible use? How am I using my Instagram for the best, my YouTube? Is by doing my coaching. After doing 75 hard, after committing to something for so long, right after, what now? I knew I could not stop after that. I knew I had to push into something even bigger. Something that was bigger than just myself. 75 hard, not only did that get me into the best shape, the best mindset I've ever had, but it showed other people that this is what's possible. Show up, lock in with your habits, eat healthy, pursue a skill. So what was it for me? What did I now have to do? I felt like I had to do coaching. Not only did I have people asking me, but I knew this is what I was meant to do. The reason that I wanted to pop off on social media is so that I could pursue coaching, mentorship, show people what I've gone through, my habits, my results process, everything that I do on a daily basis, my mental frameworks, what allows me to show up and have this drive. It's not just because I watched a motivational video, it's because I have a deeper sense of purpose, a deeper sense of reason, and that's just not because I have a presence. You on the other side of the screen, you may not have a social media, you may not have, you may not have to do coaching, but you still have to figure out what's going to push you to be best. How are you going to show up and be as consistent as you can? And that's what my coaching is about, getting you in the best shape of your life, getting you into the best mindset of your life, and pushing you to be better. There's no reason you should make excuses. Literally no reason. I have a client who's beat cancer. He pushed through when he didn't think it was possible. What is your excuse? I have a client who works back-to-back-to-back doubles 3 days a week. What is your excuse, bro? He's getting his meals in, he's getting his training in. There is nothing, you should never feel sorry for yourself. I'm never gonna show you, oh, here's a shortcut. Here's a little quick hack that it's gonna make it easier that no one's gonna do. No. I'm here to show you how to embrace hard work, my results process. I did not get to this level by taking a shortcut, by trying to find the easy way. And you know that too. So now that I have this presence, now that I am making content, I'm doing everything I do online, it's for a reason. It's for you to become the absolute best version of yourself. A savage, bro. There's a version inside of you that's begging for you to let him out. Screaming. Fucking tearing at the inside of your skin, bro. Saying, let me out. So that's why I do what I do. Because I've been at rock bottom. I know what it feels like to go to bed and just wish you did something different. I know what it feels like. And that's why I'm here making this video, to show you it's possible. What I've gone through is not something that happened by coincidence. It happened because I went all in. I wanted this just as bad as I wanted to breathe. Just as bad as I wanted to eat food, I wanted to be successful. I wanted to change my life. Now I want to change yours. I think the worst thing you can do is have this dream, have this vision, and let it go to waste. Just say it's gonna come one day, thinking that it's gonna happen by chance. Everything happens by change. Everything.